Hi everybody. In the next section of our unit, we are going to be putting points on a coordinate plane. And I just wanted to get us familiar with the website Desmos that's going to help us with the next part of our lessons. Okay, so the first thing that I want you to do is to go to desmos.com, and this is the screen that you'll see. You won't need to create an account or sign in. We're just going to use the website as it is without logging in. As you notice, this graph is going by an interval of 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, up the side. I want to switch that to an interval of 1. The way you do that is by clicking the wrench here in the corner, and where it says step 2, I want you to change it to step 1. And then the second on the y-axis, I also want you to change it to step 1. Okay? This part just tells us that on our x-axis we want it to go from negative 10 to positive 10. And on our y-axis we're going from a little bit less than 6 to a little bit more than 6 on our up and down y-axis. To click out of that box, just click anywhere and the box will close. Okay? Now we've all done those dot-to-dot things on a coordinate grid before, and that's basically what we're going to be doing today. We're going to start with just a basic shape, and I'm going to plot the points and then tell Desmos to connect those points to make a figure. We're going to start with a basic square, and I'm going to show you how to create that using this program. First thing we're going to do is we have to tell Desmos where to put the points. So we need an x coordinate and a y coordinate. The way we're going to do that is by adding a table. The table will have an x coordinate and a y coordinate. Now you can either click down here or use your keypad. It works either way. So my first point I want to place right here, and that coordinate is 1 on the x-axis and 1 on the y-axis. So the ordered pair would make my point go right there. So I'm going to tell Desmos I want my x value to be 1 and my y value to be 1. And there it goes. It puts a little dot there for me. My next point I want up here, because I'm trying to draw a square. My next point I want to be up here. So I'm going to plot points at 1, 3. My next coordinate pair is going to be 1 and 3. Alright, and now we were going to plot the points exactly in the order that we want Desmos to trace them. Okay, so if I want my square to come across here, my next point needs to be right here on the graph, and that is at coordinates 3, 3. So my next coordinate is 3, 3. There's my point. And my last point is going to be down here at 3, 1. I'm going to tell Desmos I want my point at 3, 1. Alright? So now the trick is to get Desmos to connect the dots and make my square. The way you're going to make that happen is by pressing and holding down this thingy right here. And it's going to give you some different style options. You can have just a line or points and a line. I want you to choose points and a line, and Desmos is going to connect them in that order. Now notice, Desmos did not close my figure because it stopped at my last coordinate point. If we want Desmos to close the figure, I'm going to have to put another point right here at 1, 1. So that Desmos knows to go all the way around and close the figure at the same place that it started. So I'm going to go back in here, put in my last set of coordinates, and Desmos closes the figure for me. So that is just a quick tutorial on how to build a shape on a coordinate plane using Desmos. Now I'd like for you to give it a try. You're going to go to desmos.com, follow the directions, and then you're going to take a screenshot of your shape. You can make a square, you can make a rectangle, you can make whatever you want, but you're going to screenshot that. The way you're going to do that on your Chromebook is you are going to press Control and then the switch window button. The switch window button is in your top row of keys, right in the center. It looks like 3 rectangles kind of laid on top of each other. Once you do Control and you hit switch window, it's going to give you a little message down in the corner that tells you the screenshot was taken, and click here to view. So click the box to view the screenshot, and then drag that screenshot into your Google Drive so that you can share it in Schoology with me. If you have a problem doing that, raise your hand and I will certainly help you. I hope you enjoy exploring on a coordinate plane with Desmos, and this will definitely help us in our next unit.